but it's a lot, but still a lot sunny. Well, well, we all heard about the firestorm of regarding cats, dogs, geese, and ducks being eaten by Haitian migrants in Springfield, Ohio. Okay, now, then people are mad at Trump for saying that, and they're accusing him of citing race hatred. Okay, that's not true. Y'all know that. Okay, and also the Springfield received a so-called death threats. Okay, all right. So then, like, the schools are closed and the office and the government office building were closed down. So they try to pin on Trump. So, well, we don't know a stage, or more like a stage. Okay, so okay, now think about it. See, Trump brought that up during the debate. I saw Kamala Harris just snicks, just like laughing. Okay, they think Trump is crazy. You know what though? That I'm gonna tell you, it's been talked about for weeks in the social media. Okay, I seen that myself. Okay, that was on YouTube and X Files and on the internet. Okay, and see, I saw all that. So you got to like those Haitians migrants were stealing pets and eat them and use them in as a voodoo sacrifice, okay, or religious rituals, okay. So, like the citizens were concerned about that. Also, the Haitian migrant was also causing problems. How one woman was just scared to go outside because you got some migrants be squatting on her property, okay. And then she not strong enough to confront them. Now, also talk about some migrants who driving drunk or something hit a woman like their daughter was testifying about that. Okay, it's been going on for weeks. Okay, so it's like I'm gonna tell you, that one person. I did post that one person accusing me of putting down my own race of people. Truth is that number one, I'm not Haitian. I'm American. Okay, so but she was saying is putting down black people. I tried to explain to her that it was that even black people was black Americans was talking about that too, and even a Caribbean on a guy who was a Caribbean on YouTube was saying that what the Haitians are doing, that they are eating pets, they are eating, like I say, eating pets and using for voodoo rituals. Okay, he even say that. Okay, so he's Caribbean, so he knows what's going on. I'm going to tell you about the Haitian migrants that they turn their country to a poo hole, and now they enter in the United States illegally through like going through passing the Mexican border or by boat across the Gulf of Mexico, and they somehow about 20,000 of them are planted in Springfield, Ohio. I wonder why. Well, I call that a voting cattle drive. Okay, that's my opinion. Okay, so see what happened when people try to say that Trump making a false claim. No, he's not making a false claim. He just passed on a message because what happened? People told him things, and he passed it on to the president debate. Okay, you try to get a point across. Like what's going on, okay? And then you got that Al Sharpton guy who said that Trump saying was racist. I mean, we got to remember about Al Sharpton in the 90s. I had a lot of respect for him years ago because he incited the violence against Jews, okay? It started with him leading a protest against, like a bazaar store, okay? It was owned by doing businesses who cater to the black community and also hire black workers, okay? Also provide discount prices, for the people community. And that's why Al Sharpton have an idea that he's a white interloper, taking money from black folks. That was false what he did. And what happened? You know what happened next? One of his supporters of Pro-Lee ran into that store and said, those who are black leave, okay? And what happened? He committed a mass shooting He shot, killed several people, including a black security guard who tried to stop him. And then guess what happened? He burned, he set the store on fire and burnt. He killed himself, and also bring a lot of people with him. Okay, so think about it. See, Al Sharpton is the one. I'm telling you, Trump did not incite the violence. Okay, he's not like that. Okay, Al Sharpton did. Okay, all right. So well, I'm not gonna get back to the what we talk about. Okay, so it's like when a person I knew for many years, and she tried to tell me I'm putting my race there. No, it's not. I said, look, I show her pictures of a man carrying a couple of goose. Okay, all right, but she just she denied it, saying it's Photoshop. I said, look, I tried to explain to her. This is not Trump doing. He just passed on what somebody saying. But what happened? That hatred toward Trump got in her mind. Okay. And he started blaming Trump for the death threats in Springfield, Ohio, trying to put in, and now the Haitian community is in danger now. Well, that's the media just inciting fear. That's all it is, mainstream media. So they took to see what happened. You got to remember too that the people spoke up at the city council, okay, about that, and the city leaders brushed it off. Then once it hit mainstream media, the mainstream media tried to deny it. And also about that, I was on X-File on X. They show a picture they show a picture of the man again. I talk about carrying a couple of goose, and they try to say that the photo of a man in Columbus, Ohio, who just is pick up the geese after he got hit by a car, so it was a roadkill. So you got to remember too that. So how long they waited a few days later, try to speculate that photo and that picture been around for several weeks. Okay, so how did the mainstream media cook that up, saying that was just him carrying away a geese? He got killed and got struck by a car. Well, think about it. If that's the same way how the media dug up a YouTube movie, or I say an anti-Muslim YouTube movie, it was probably about I think it was filmed about a few years before the debacle of Benghazi that that Obama allowed the people to get killed. So the media had to pull something out of the hat to protect Obama because he failed to say it. See, the media will create things. Do you remember too about that? About that lion who got shot by a dentist? I forgot the name of that lion. Okay, so what happened after Planned Parenthood got caught selling dead fetus, okay, for science? So they had to produce. I think it was Cecil the Lion. I think they had to pull up a dentist shooting a lion on a hunt and put that out on the media. So that just another distraction. Okay. So let me tell you, same thing happened to the Venezuelan migrants in Colorado. I think it's in Colorado. Oh, well, I keep forgetting that name of the city. Okay, but I think Denver or somewhere. Okay, how the migrants took over public housing. It was on social media again. Okay, they had their guns patrolling the inside of public housing. Okay, with guns. Okay, and then what happened? The politicians denied, the governor and the city mayor denied that. Okay, all right. After they hit mainstream media, but then what happened? That the owner of that public housing are forced to sell because of the owner lost control of the situation. You got to remember too that again, voters, cattle migration. Okay, that's what it is. So that's why the Democrats will not touch that, and the media will try to cover that. But I also find out today from the in YouTube about the guys, he's a trucker. That he heard stories about truckers who are sleeping in truck stops or being harassed and threatened by a Venezuelan migrants gang. They try to store money from them if they want to sleep in if you want to save and sleep in like at the truck stop. So see what happened is that is I'm gonna tell you is that it's getting real bad, and the politicians, especially the Democrats, are ignoring it. Okay. So my opinion is that sounds like an invading army. Okay. You got Haitians, doing things very unorthodox, and now you got them Venezuelan migrants are like taking over a community with guns. The truth is, where did you get the firearms? And now I begin to wonder, what will the refugees from my Muslim country would do? See, that's a concern. Yeah, because like I'm more worried about another October 7th, that they're gonna attack the Jewish community in America in the same way, and also the American citizens too. But yeah, because I live about a couple miles from the Somali community, so to me, I'm quite concerned about that. So I'm not quite concerned. Let me see what they'll do, because all right. So you got to remember, they came from a very violent country, and they would bring that violent stuff with them. Well, let me tell you, I'm not gonna say all of them like that. There are many Haitians and Venezuelans, Somalians, who are honest, hardworking people. Okay, but I'm gonna tell you, I don't know how many, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm not gonna say there are more or less, or there are more bad people or than bad people. The good guys. I'm gonna tell you what though, the bad guys will always make a loud noise and make themselves look bigger. Okay, so that's my opinion. So I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you right there, they got nothing to do with racism or, like I say, religion or whatever. But I'm gonna tell you this real, they're bad people. They're protected by the politicians. You got to remember too that why you think the criminals are getting less sentencing or the Nobel law? Who voted for them? Think about it. The criminals vote Democrats, okay? So they're protecting their voters. So I'm gonna tell you right there, YouTubers, Trump was saying it was the truth, okay? He heard it from people living in the community. It is what happened with Trump. I'm gonna tell you about Trump. He's a genius. You know why? Because when we bring that up, it got people to pay attention what the migrants are really up to, okay? All right. So I'm gonna tell you, he planned it. Like he planned it real well, but then also that exposed the liberal Democrats and the mainstream media true colors, how they will cover things up, try to change things, try to deny it. Okay, like Kamala Harris is like, she just try to brush it off as always, because she wasn't even elected to be a candidate for president. She was brought in, okay, after the Democrats forced Biden out. Okay, so all right, so what happened? Biden had no choice just to drop by. You know why? Because they're gonna use the article in the Constitution, try to deem that he's mentally not fit. That will make Harris the president. So either way that Biden cannot run for president because he was forced out. Okay, we all know that. So like I say, people, be safe out there. All right, please be safe. Have a very nice afternoon. Take care. Bye bye.